Sir, you had a remarkable career overseas. What attracted you to come to India and invest over here in Indian startups?
Yeah, so working overseas has been really, really fun. I mean, both at Nokia, there was a lot of tech and finance and M&A globally, and then at Redcliffe, working with Indian companies around overseas outbound M&A on the LBO structure. But I kind of really deep in me was something about working with Indian entrepreneurs and sort of supporting them in whatever capacity, by investing in them or by sort of advising and investing. And I don't want to miss up Indian entrepreneurs and then the businesses they are building up becoming really, really large. So I wanted to come at an early stage of their value creation, and that's what I sort of thought. It's a good time to come back and start looking at some of these entrepreneurs and teams and opportunities. And while I continue to do my things at Redcliffe, maybe not at the same pace, and I continue to invest outside India as well.
Sir, you have a diverse portfolio. Can you name a few brands you've invested in?
Yes, so I started investing in a company called Coho, which is a co-living concept, and that company have 600 beds right now in NCR, which is done very, very well in that space. I have an educational tech company called Mapper, which is connecting students, parents, and teachers in school and kind of working towards learning, improving learning outcomes. I have a Man company, which is an FMCG company, Burger Singh, food and beverages, restaurants and QSR. Just Ride, which is on P2P, car ride company. Yumlane, which was recently announced, again a great proposition what they're working on. So it's a variety of things. As you rightly said, it's diversified.
So what kind of trends you see coming in Indian startup industry in the coming years?
So I think from an investment strategy perspective, and especially around sectors, I think there's India is following what globally the investors are chasing. Big data, IoT, AR, VR, AI. A lot of things around B2B SaaS. So there's a lot of risky things, the concept which are not proven, the business model which are yet to kind of become large and sustainable or driven by technology, innovation and adoption, and then obviously the one which are been there for a very long time, which is business to business. And I think what we've seen in the last 3-4 years is a lot of noise around B2C, but I think B2B, there's some very good company who started around the same time, build up a good B2B businesses, and these are the ones you're seeing, going for the next large rounds of investments.
Sir, at which sector are you eyeing next for your future investments?
So as I said, B2B SaaS, software as a service to businesses, which have sustainable revenues. Remains sort of one of the main core area of our next investment. But I'm, in the next few weeks, we're just closing the transaction. Hopefully they get closed and we'll announce them. But I think these are in space of virtual reality, IoT, and IoT again, going in a particular sector, industrial sector, and doing things around IoT. And we are also, we're kind of looking few riskier stuff as well. I mean, in the sense that they're at very, very early stage, and that's why I can't mention them. But it's a mix of various things. What I continue to do is to keep working with my existing portfolio actually, and do and wherever I feel that there's enough possibility to do a follow-up rounds, and that's what I continue to do. So it's supporting existing portfolio seems rather a bigger priority for me than to kind of invest. I mean, the continuous investment continues, but there's enough things on the table right now.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us the precious time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.